Hello, welcome back to Live from Paris here on France 24. It's time now for Media Watch. And joining me here in the studio for that is James Creedon. James, we're starting with a story that we've just been talking about in business there. The UBS trader Kweku Adeboli, who's been accused of having cost the Swiss bank UBS 1.5 billion euros. And he's been kind of researched quite heavily online.
This is it, I suppose, Catherine, the way things go now. If you put a foot astray, the first thing that journalists do is they go online, they Google you, they go on your Facebook page and they try to glean as much information about you as they can before putting it out for the whole world to see. So basically, if we have a look here at Storyful, this is a website that verifies information found online. They say that the Financial Times was the first to do this. 4 of their journalists went on his Facebook page and determined that he had 470 friends. They got all sorts of information about his musical tastes, put it out there for the whole world to see. I suppose perhaps a little bit more interestingly, they also managed to locate various status updates he put up. For example, in early August, can we shut down the global markets for a week so everyone can just chill out? So perhaps that might have indicated a little bit of nerves, maybe because of what was going on behind the scenes, but that's just speculation. Also, concerned friends who posted on his wall in the last day or two, "You are a genuinely good person, honest and humble, you don't deserve this." Now, he shut down his Facebook page on yesterday morning, but that didn't stop journalists getting in there beforehand, and you've got various other people tweeting things like this. "Accused UBS rogue trader has 419 friends just now. Wonder how many he'll have by the day's end." So there you go. That's just a warning to you. You think you're pretty private on Facebook until you lose 1.5 billion euros, and then everyone knows everything about you.
I'll have to take care with my 1.5 billion euros then. That's the moral of that story. We're moving on now to a video that you found for us that's got a bit of an unexpected ending.
That's right. We'll have a look at all of these very angry-looking executives, and you'll find out at the end why they're angry. So we'll just take a look.
What are you telling me?
Shit! Jesus Christ!
Mr. Ambassador, there seems to have been some misunderstanding.
You want me to relax?
Very slick video from Greenpeace.
Absolutely, and kind of a surprising ending if you don't know what the ending is going to be, as I suppose you don't if you haven't watched it before. In any case, it was directed by Peter Thwaites on the occasion of the 40th anniversary of Greenpeace. So 40 years ago yesterday, they set sail from Vancouver because of nuclear testing in Alaska, and it all started from there. Peaceful demonstrations, and as they say here on a Canadian news website, CBC News, Greenpeace genius turns media spectacle into action. Now, one academic at the University of Toronto said that is the genius Greenpeace has always had, scaling buildings, putting themselves between, I suppose, harpoons and whales, getting themselves into the news media. And I suppose that video is just the latest example of it.
Well, let's move on to Israel. The Israeli army stormed the Turkish vessel, the Mavi Marmara, last year. Massive story. They killed numerous demonstrators, and relations between the two countries have been extremely chilly, perhaps degenerating recently.
Right.
But you're going to tell us that things are rather different in TV land.
Right, let's have a very quick look at this headline in the Turkish newspaper Hurriyet Daily News. Israel airs Turkish TV series for the first time. Now let's have a look at some of the pictures from this series. It's really popular. It's called Menekşe ile Halil. It's about 2, I suppose, very good-looking TV stars. They've had a massive success in the Arab world, perhaps less surprisingly. And here, for the last number of weeks, it's been on Israeli TV, subtitled in Hebrew, despite all of the political problems around it, and it's having a huge success.
Quite a nice story then, really. Perhaps healing diplomatic tensions through telly, which is what we try to do all the time,
That's
isn't
what
it?
we've just done right now.
Thanks very much, James Creedon. And that was Media Watch here on France 24.